Alright, so this is the first type of video I'm ever gonna do. And so like I'm gonna try my best, but as you can see from the title of the video that I'm gonna title it, it's gonna be about the top 2 types of people I dislike. You may be wondering why top 2, right? Top 2. Not 5, not 3, not even 10. Top 2. Well, it's because most of the people I just don't care really. Like, I'm chill about it, right? But there's, like, at least 2 types of people that I really dislike the most, really. But more or less, I just really don't care at the end of the day. But it does get on my nerves most of the time. But, here are the top 2 types of people that I really hate the most. And so let's get on with this. Alright, so we're going to start off with number 2. Certain anime stands. You may be wondering, why certain anime stands? Well, it most has to do with, like, the most cringiest, repulsive people in the entire world. Like, I'm talking, like, those, like, type of anime stands where they're like, Bakugo and Deku deserve to be with each other. And it's like, bro, it's so annoying, bro. Like, stop, please. Like, look, I get your little thingy, gets a little happy when you see 2 male teenagers, by the way, fucking kiss right on some weird imaginary type shit. And it's like so weird. Like, bro, like, look, I get you have your preferences, but it's weird at the end of the day. It's like so weird and like, oh my god. Like, look, let me show you some clips so you can see what I'm talking about. For those who don't know, and if you do know, you're still gonna watch these. I'm gonna make you suffer. Trust.
I was busy thinking about I wanna be a slave, I wanna be your master. I wanna make your heartbeat run like roller coasters. I wanna be a good girl, wanna be a gangster. Cause you can be the beauty and I could be.
The person who I would ship with in My Hero Academia would be Bakugo. Kachan, I couldn't let you die! The person who I would ship in My Hero Academia would have to be Deku. Oh, Deku, not again!
Wait, you want me to say what? I mean, alright, I got no problem with it. Is that what you're looking for, kid?
Now, obviously, I can go into an entire rant about these type of people, but in no seriousness, though, no hate to them or anything. It's just that I just find it very cringe itself. But I could probably get into a whole. I could get into it, the whole thing, where I could probably go in deep into it, but I don't wanna. That's too much work, too much effort for now. Just want to keep it kind of simple. And so let's move on to number 1. That's right, number 1. All right, so for number 1, like, these are the type of people I pretty much just dislike the most. It are very obnoxious and annoying people, loud and obnoxious, as you would say, right? And honestly, I feel like most people, it's understandable, right? But here's the thing: I don't mind you being loud and obnoxious, in like certain areas, right? If you are partying, like in a party or whatever, right? Then obviously, yeah, it's cool. Everybody's gonna be loud and crazy at a party, right? But when I'm in class, quiet, trying to lock in into my work, trying to get this assignment done, and I hear some stupid motherfucker, right? It's some stupid MFer, right? And somewhere over there just yapping, screaming, yelling, or like, oh my god. Or who always has to do like too much, and I'm trying to pay attention, bro. And most of the time, they always do, they just be so loud that sometimes the teachers crash out, right? And it's like, bro, bro, I'm trying to get through the lesson. I'm trying to listen what the teacher has to say before, I gotta go home. Because when I go home, I don't want to do anything, right? That's why I'm trying to lock in during school hours. But no, I gotta hear some stupid fuck just immediately has to be all loud and shit, trying to be a class clown now. But it just pushes back the lesson. Like, I'm not trying to have the teacher be like, you guys are like 2 lessons behind from our other class. Like, oh hell nah, bro, hell nah. I'm trying to finish it. I'm trying to learn about Gatsby. Nah, Not this shit, bro. Just please, just shut the fuck up for once. And it's like so tiring, bro. And it's like, here, I'll give you a little bit of a, story time. A little story about me. Okay, so here it is. I graduated about 2-3 weeks ago, almost a month now. But this is before I graduated. So I went to my seventh period, hour 7, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to call it 7th hour because it's easier. So I go to my 7th hour, right? The last class of that day. And so I sit down with my homeboys, my boys, my friends. And it's just the 4 of us in the like kind of those group tables the teachers sometimes have. And honestly, we're not that loud. We can be loud, but most of the time we kind of just quiet down and like lock in because we're actually trying to do our work. And we just lock in like that, right? And, one day, right, we're trying to lock in, right? Teacher gives us a long-ass assignment and we're just trying to do it, right? It's a writing assignment. We just got to write so much yap, but, we're trying to lock in, trying to think. And some girl, in the back of the class, has to open her bitch ass mouth, like dead ass, opens her mouth, and she's like, oh, loud and shit. And it's like, bro, I'm trying to lock in, please. And like low key, I probably should have said something, but at the same time, I just didn't want to make it seem like I'm rude or loud or just, rude. How do I say this? Rude. Just like I don't want to make it seem like I'm just like rude towards her. Yeah, rude, something like that. Right? I didn't want to make it seem like I was rude to her, so like, I ain't saying nothing. I probably should have said something. I probably should have just told her, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to lock in, right? And so, tell me why, she continues to be pretty loud and a bit obnoxious, especially towards like her friend that she has right there, and they're just like back and forth. And don't get me, they're like both Mexicans, right? So like it's. Like, you know how they get, right? They just loud and yapping. I'm Mexican too, I understand it, but I ain't like that. But it got to a point where she immediately just went to call her whole friend group and they're just on the phone talking. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to lock in. And the teacher, she wasn't there at the time. She had to step out, but it's like, bro, it's annoying, bro. Like, hella annoying. Like, when people are loud and obnoxious where it just isn't really the appropriate time for that, it's like, it kind of gets on my nerves a little. It's like, bro, just be quiet, bro. Just chill out. It's like, you shouldn't be all excited because we're, like, sitting in the classroom doing work. Like, just lock in, bro. Lock in. Or just step out the class. Leave the class, bro, and do your shit, bro. There's a whole hour cafeteria dedicated for that shit, bro. It's like, no need for that, but, yeah. Anyway, though, thank you guys for listening to me yap. Have a yap says. Appreciate it. For now on, I'll probably just do this type of content for a bit. See how it goes. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. See you on the next one. Peace out, man.